Welcome at tutorial number 1 of Trainz, the model railway simulator. In this tutorial we are going to build our first track, have a little look at how we can manipulate the screen. We place a train and we play and drive around a bit with it. Let's fire up the program. In the start window what we do is press start, and in the next window we select routes, and then we press this icon create a route. It asks us for a name. Let's call this one tutorial 01. I leave everything as is. I select a real scale, I choose metric, you can choose imperial if you like, and I press proceed, and then I am on my layout board. I hit the arrow keys on my keyboard a little bit now. As you can see, it tilts and rotates. You can zoom in and out with the mouse wheel, and we can go quite far with that. And as you can see, my board is square. It is 720 meters by 720 meters. And the grid, one yellow rectangle, is exactly 10 meters in real. Okay, let's lay some track. Over here I have a selection of icons. I press this track icon. It opens up a toolbar where I can select a certain type of track. Let's just select something. It doesn't matter. Over here you get a little picture of how it looks like. But for this tutorial we don't worry about what exactly it is, as long as it is track. This plus icon says add track. Yes, that's what I want. I left click exactly on one of the squares and I drag it around. I want a straight of 100 meters, so 10 boxes. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Do I have 10? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, over here is 10. I don't worry about accuracy. Okay, I now want a curve of a radius of 40 meters. That is 4 squares. That's of course much too tight for a real railway, but it's exactly okay for HO model railway. How did I move my screen? That is possible with right clicking or using the space bar. Both are equal nice ways to do that. 4 to the side and 4 up. I click again, 4 up and 4 to the side, and then 10 straight again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There we are. And then 4 down and 4 to the side, and then I close my oval. Well, it's not exactly an oval, it is an ellipse. That is because Trainz uses a spline function and it smoothes out the rails. I want this one and this one to be straight. We have a button for that over here, the straighten track icon. I press that one and then click the rail that I want to straighten out. Is this a circle? Well, not exactly. I think that can improve some, but we will do that in a later tutorial. For now I am happy with this track. I am going to place a train over here. For that we have over here the track, the Trainz toolbox, and there is a long list of trains, and the search function is difficult to use because they all have weird names. Let's not worry about that right now. I think this train that is selected here is called UPSD40. It's a nice one. I place it over here by left clicking. It gives some arrows to show me exactly the direction it is going to right. That the green arrow says I'm going that way if I give a positive value for my transformer. Okay, transformer, I'm doing a model train. You can also simulate a real railway, of course. Let's add a few carriages. Yeah, this long list is really difficult to search, but I know that there is a tanker from Shell, okay, nice yellow gas or gasoline tanker, and well, let's have 4 of those for fun. Okay, I did left click to place them over here. I'm ready to go play and drive around a little bit. That can be done by clicking this quick drive icon, and before I can drive it asks if I want to save all the work that I have done. Yes, I want to do that. Overwrite, yes, and there we are. Ooh, that makes noise. Yes, I hear an engine now. I can select a model train or a real train. I'm going to do the model train right now. And over here is my switch box. I give it a little bit of gas and you see nice smoke and sound effects. I can look around with the arrow keys, or zoom in with the mouse, zoom out, or use the right click and move. It takes a little bit of practice, but you can get any view you like. Over here we have different camera views, and I can also use a free camera. Then I can move around and see exactly where I am on the board. For instance, look, this is my square board. For HO purposes, one of these boards is more than large enough. As you can see, this was 100 meters and a radius of 40 meters, and that looks okay, and we can make a much larger HO scale layout, but to have more than one board would not even be realistic for HO trains. Okay, well, this is already fun. We laid down some track, we placed some rolling stock, and we are driving around. I can blow the horn. And see you in next tutorial number 2, where we are going to add a station with a turnout and a side track and another turnout.